Body language.
Hey putas, watch this video to see how I transform into this monster high fantasy, because dead is the new alive.
Take it down, down.
Alright, so I already have my skin all prepped. It's prime, shaved. I have this tape to help keep any fallout, and my line's really sharp. I start by sketching out the lines of where I want my liner to be. I'm always very careful about my liner because I have hooded eyes. But anyway, after I have outlined where I want it, I start filling it in, and then I move on to start sketching out where I want my crease to be at. I do this with lip pencil, and then I go in with a shadow and I really start packing in that shadow in there. Pack girl, and then just start diffusing it with another brush. If you make any mistakes, that's why I do eyes first, because I can always fix them with concealers and stuff later on. But anyway, I then sketch out my lines of my eyebrows and where I want them. I always end up looking with different brows, like I can never get them the same. But anyway, after you have your brows done, you want to fill in your brow bone, the space between your brow and your liner. So you do that with a white, and then pack it in with a white shadow or translucent powder, and then you move on to cutting in your crease with a white concealer. And then you pack a shadow in there. This time I chose that lime green one. I thought it would look real cute. But anyway, you pack, and then you go above it with a darker color just to make that crease really pop. So to start my crease, I had a pink to really make it pop, I went with a purple. But anyway, I then extend my eyes. I always like having really extended dramatic eyes. I go in with a pencil and then with a liquid liner just to get everything super white and sharp down there. So anyway, after you get all the lines, the line underneath the eye, how you want it, you go in with a liquid liner to outline it. And then we move on to autocorrect. Color correcting. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Color correct, not autocorrect. Because I'm a hairy girl, and I don't like no scruffle showing. Then you set where you put that color correcting concealer and you stuff all the excess. And then after this, then we're gonna move on to outlining your lip. I try to always do the lip, not completely do my lip, but at least outline it where I'm gonna want it. And then we move on to the foundation, because I just don't like putting any foundation on that lip part. So just put that ugly green Nickelodeon 90s looking booger stuff girl on this foundation. It was like a trip putting it on. But anyway, and then you put on all your foundation, and then here we're gonna kind of jump into the highlight, because I forgot to record this footage because I'm stupid and my memory card ran out. But anyway, you set all your foundation, girl. I apologize for not recording the highlight, but it's just white over it. And then we're gonna move on to our contour. This time I use a lot of shadows when I do colorful looks. I just use whatever shadows I have to do my contours and highlights. This time I use Juvias place. I don't know how to pronounce the palette, but I'll put it on the description, girl. But anyway, it's super colorful, super pigmented, so it's what I'm using to do my contour per se. That green shade in it, it was so great for it. Another thing that I forgot to record is a more detailed nose contour. But anyway, just kind of go over the highlight, which I forgot to record too. So I apologize, just look at me, I'm pretty, I guess. And then we move on to drawing on this veiny effect. Honestly, what I looked at this was I just looked up like veins on Google, and I tried to like draw on based on that, but it's kind of like really time consuming, and my husband was kind of like getting impatient, so I was like, let me just get this veins on, girl. But anyway, then it's gonna be the highlight. Contrary to popular belief, I like using my fingers. Who doesn't like using fingers? Like, you get like the most payoff when you put it on your skin, at least for drag. Maybe for regular makeup you shouldn't use your fingers, but for drag it's okay. But we move on to really finishing up the eye, and I go in and put that pink shade all around the eye just to give it more dimension. Just blend it all out, girl. Blend, blend, blend. You're never done blending. Honestly, it's what most of the makeup is like. Anyway, and then it's mascara. I'm obsessed with the BFF mascara from ColourPop Cosmetics. I'm probably gonna buy all the colors they have. Anyway, and then we move on to this luxurious mink lashes. Oh my god, the luxury of all, girl. You know how luxurious they are? They're like $2 luxury from AliExpress, but they look stun. Can't tell me shit with these lashes, son. I'm living my fake mink lash fantasy. So yeah, at this step, you just put on all the lashes, all the embellishments, and then the lip. The lip is the very last thing I do because I like a clean lip. Very, very clean and sharp. And if you make any mistakes, just fix them. Like you saw, I fucked up a little, but that's okay. And after you get the lip how you want it, then you just set all that makeup, girl, and we are done. How do you like this, pussy? Alright, putas. I hope you enjoy watching this video and seeing how I transform from, just a regular brown bitch into, this full-on, like, zombie monster high fantasy. I am living for it. I feel alive when you look so dead. I don't know how that happens. But anyway, I hope you learned cool things. I'm definitely not an expert with makeup. I'm very much a self-taught kind of bitch. So I hope you're learning as I'm learning. And see you next time.